Idea Dream Home Season 5 together with Arun Vidyasagar and Anna Kuruvilla, our expert judges on this show. We are going to dive deep into the world of building and designing. Thanks for coming here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before we move on to the visuals for today, I want to ask you about the ready-made kitchens that people are opting for today. What is the cost effectiveness, and can you also speak about the functionality of these kitchens? Arun, we'll start with you.
It is not a very cost effective solution. Means if you are going for a ready-made kitchen, it depends on the manufacturer you are opting for. There are a lot of local manufacturers who use modular equipments to do the kitchen, and there are also international players who are in the market here. So it is a wise choice of the client or who is building the house to decide whom to go to. Then the next thing comes on what all equipments you choose for, like what all you want in the kitchen. So you can always opt for the basic things that you need in a mechanized manner, and the rest you can go for very basic storage. So this is a very wise choice that the individual has to take. That reciprocates into the cost, because a lot of the hardwares they use in the ready-made modular kitchens are very expensive. And some of them have really good functionalities in very specific conditions. Like if you have a very awkward shaped kitchen and things like that, you can always get hardware that can tow into the crevices, and then you can pull it out and have multifunctional applications for that.
Anna, what would you like to say about it?
I would say the main advantage is the time. Like you go for a regular carpenter, you can't really predict the time. But because it's a ready-made stuff, you save a lot of time. So that is the biggest advantage. And the other thing is your finish is guaranteed. You can see, you can choose from what is available there, see how it is. Again, there's no guesswork involved, and these things come with a guarantee.
So we'll move on to the visuals for today. The house is called Archana. It's from Aluva. Let's see.
Hello friends, and welcome to Idea Dream Home Season 5. I'm at Archana house in the busy city of Aluva, Ernakulam district. Now this house is approximately 3000 square feet, 2-floor house. It's actually a mix of traditional and western style. The landscape area has been kept to minimum, with just the tiles covering the whole car park. Grace and beauty attached to it. I guess most of it because of the lighting that has been provided. So first of all, the ceiling, that's a gypsum board with wooden frameworks that you use, covered with LED lightings. To talk about the flooring, they have matte finish wooden flooring, particular area of the sofa arrangement. Apart from that, the diameters, they have completely Italian marble flooring. The wall highlights the grace element in this room. The design that you're seeing is a textured wall with this is the multi-wood design that is covered by the wallpaper. Then on both sides, showpiece, it's actually rightly placed, so which complements the grace and beauty that I was talking about. Now from this particular area, I can see like the entire the down floor, that is the main living area, the dining area, also the kitchen. courtyard is situated in a corner. For decoration, they have done white pebbles and above pergola design with polycarbonate sheet, which helps ample amount of light to enter this particular. Attractive with the Korean material that they have used for the slabs and the cabinets. Above they have the cabinet, which are again the same Korean material, just a white and brown color scheme. They have windows which helps in the lighting and the ventilation. For the flooring, they have done vitrified tiles. Now opposite to me is the work area, which is attached to the storeroom. The main decor of the master bedroom has been concentrated on the headboard area. This complete wooden paneling that you're seeing is rosewood. You can see the LED lights used. This is the white multi-board design. They have windows on both sides of the bed. They also have a big window frame right here, which helps in the cross ventilation. They also have a dressing area and bathroom. It's a curved staircase that leads us to the upper floor. The steel handrail with toughened glass. Now the flooring they have used a dark shade of Italian marble. Beneath the staircase is the wash area located. Now wash area has a pretty look attached to it, especially because of stone cladding done on the perimeters of the mirror. This golden texture gives a very attractive look to the staircase, which is different and yet
lounge on the upper floor. It's a relaxing corner as well as a reading place. They have a bookshelf completely, then the L-shaped sofa provides a very comfortable atmosphere altogether. And the wooden flooring in the centerpiece, the sideways they have white vitrified tiles. Above its ceiling, it's gypsum board with a lot of LED lights have been used. There are windows on both the sides which helps in the cross ventilation as well as the lighting.
The TV wall has been decorated by using the blue wallpaper that complements the white color scheme of the entire room. They have two bedrooms on either side. I'm in the bedroom on the upper floor, and the headboard design of the bedrooms are common. They have the wood panel completely, which is teamed up by the LED lights, and the windows are covered by the Roman blinds, which are white in color.
There's a lot of wood I see in their exteriors. Anna, we'll start with you. What is your opinion about this house?
Yeah, there's a lot happening there.
Yeah.
The landscape lacks a greenery. It's
Yeah.
not wood. I'm sure they are done with concrete and given that wood finish.
Okay.
So there is a lot of artificial wooden railings, planter boxes. In a small space, adding too many elements would not be the ideal thing. And you see a lot of colors. There's grey, there's terracotta, there's almost like very dark. So this again, in terms of number of colors, there's a little more than what is actually required. Main entrance door, they've done it. It's got a very good finish. Then the car porch floor and the paving tiles, again there is a mismatch. On the whole, it's a okay house.
Okay. Arun, what would you like to add on to what Anna said?
It's a very simple house. I mean, they have not followed any particular style or anything. It just got slow proof. Whatever they tried to do with the landscape was with all this theme park elements,
Correct.
which we usually see. And I don't think it's very functional after a period of time, and you get kind of bored with it. So it stands out like anything and doesn't do any, doesn't have any connection with the house. And like she was telling, the flooring suddenly changes in the car porch.
So moving on to the interiors, do you think it is in similar lines with the exteriors, or there is some kind of change that you actually find? Anna?
Just like he said, there is not much of a style in the exterior.
Correct.
So even inside, it's a mix of things that you. The first thing that you see is the stairs at the other end.
Yeah.
They've painted, they've highlighted the wall, but I also notice a wash. You try to hide such things. TV area is well planned because I feel you can watch it from the dining. The kitchen is also connected, and from the dining you have a view of the gate through those little slits near the courtyard.
Yeah.
So that is a good thing that I've noticed in this house. The kitchen is good. If you place things in the niches that are not according to the scale of the niche, it looks a bit odd.
Okay.
Just like the exterior, I think the interiors are also a mix and match.
Okay.
And each space has got its own style. And the sofa is really huge. The living space is not that big. Puja, which stands out
It stands out.
in the
It's
way.
like an
Means
afterthought.
it could have been, it could have been an afterthought after the whole thing was done.
Yeah.
And it kind of becomes part of the courtyard. The handrails of the staircase looks very odd. Bedrooms have a style of having a puncture on the backside for the headboard, and it's a different style. Kitchen is a very decently done space. They've gone for a white countertop, which is very different. Usually, people don't
It
go
seems
for.
to be in trend, the white.
It is in trend for a while now.
Okay.
Only thing concerned is how they use it. If it's done in Korean or such kind of material, everyone doesn't know how to use such materials.
So moving on to the next criteria, that is the color and the decor. We'll start with you, Arun.
Colors are interesting, but they've kind of used it in a place so that it is not appreciated to a good extent. Like the color on the backdrop of the black sofa is red.
Yeah.
It's very loud. So much light in the ceiling. It looks like a showroom and lesser of a house. So I think it's a very basically done house. They do functions to their spaces.
Anna, what is your opinion?
I miss the curtains. Okay, they've gone for blinds. They are practical, easy to maintain. But then you have a curtain and it goes bad. You have a reason to, change the whole look of it. Decor is something they can work on. Lighting was something they could bring it down.
So that then now we speak about ambience. Anna.
Overall, I would just say it has scope for improvement, and they need to work on it. They have space, and I'm sure they can just add a little bit here, subtract a little bit from there, and then make it into a better house.
Okay, and Arun, what do you think?
I would definitely say subtract a lot of things from the house. The formal area, if they get rid of that sofa and introduce like 2 or 3 chairs, or maybe a 2-seater and a single-seater, that would still do the function and also work like a foyer.
Yeah.
And the family area would become a little more interesting.
So Archana has got some mixed reviews from our judges. Let's see how well they have scored on various parameters. Arun, let's start with you. How much have you scored them on exteriors?
Exteriors again, like we discussed, it's very basic. They do have scope of lot of improvement in changing the whole exterior ambience by adding landscape, some more greener elements than the dead landscape what we call the concrete, and changing a refreshing, changing the current flooring pattern, the paving pattern to something refreshing, and connecting it along with the carporch, and again adding some more plants somewhere else. I think a lot of things are there that can be done to improve the exteriors. But whatever they have done now, I would rate them at 18.
18 out of 25. Anna, how about you?
So for all this, I've scored them 18 on 25.
Okay, and how about the interiors? How much have you scored them?
Again an 18, but I'm not really happy with the placement of things inside the house. They need to work on little things. 18 is what I've scored for interiors.
Okay, and Arun?
Interiors have a lot of scope for improvement. Like we were discussing, a lot of furniture should be actually subtracted from the space, and some elements need to be shifted out upstairs, or kind of position them elsewhere, or change some colors. And it does have scope of transforming the whole house into a different space altogether. But whatever they have done, I have scored them at 18.
18. And how about the color and the decor?
Decor is again a mix of everything. They've got a lot of colors, they've got a lot of varied furniture, changing styles, and it's a big mix of all this. And there is no specific theme that is continued everywhere. So I'll score them 18.
Anna?
I've given them 16 on 25.
Okay, and how about the general ambience of this place?
So I've given them 18 again.
Okay, so coming to you, Arun?
There is scope both in the exterior and interior for improvement. A lot of things have to be done so that they complement each other. They've done a lot in the interiors, but they have not done in the right way. Same with the exterior. Exterior looks comparatively better, except for the landscape elements they have tried to bring in. But when you look the house in a whole condition, they don't match with each other, and I think I will rate them at 18.
So the judges have given a score. Anna has given a score of 70 to Archana, and Arun has given a score of 72, while public has given a score of 35. When we total up, it comes out to 177 out of 250. You know yours as well as your family's requirements better than anybody else does. So design your home in a way that it works for you. Stay inspired.